It's your boy Mindscape coming at you with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team video. My ugly face. Y'all finally get to see it for a little bit. Uh, Figured I'd break out the camera for this one. I talk a lot with my hands, so that's why I normally don't do it. But, so today we're going to be going through a few things. Why are you trying to get on camera? That would be my son. Um, so we got a few things that we want to go over. Actually, a bunch of things we want to go over. Let me get my YouTube set up so I can read comments. Turn me off so I don't sound stupid. Stop being dumb. Go play your stupid game. You want to get on this, you can get on this, but not just like photobombing dumb shit. Alright, so let's get straight into it. So a couple things that Papa and I were discussing earlier. There's a couple ways, methods to get uh, snow for cheaper than buying, flat out buying the cards and so on and so forth. So one thing that we didn't talk about is actually what's going to happen January 8th when the snow is basically gone. So January 8th, there will be no more snow. So you won't have that little thing in the upper corner up here that says snow. You're not going to have it anymore. So basically EA's already told us that you're literally going to transfer the snow will become training points. Okay? So a couple things to look at. This can be looked at two different ways. So basically, the training points, if you do the math and everything like that, so let's go into the auction block. Well, first off, we'll go into the binder so I can just compare one to the other. So if you look at this, just say a 94, okay? So you've got a 94 Bradley Chubb. It's 3,600 snow, right? That's what you would sell Bradley Chubb for a quick sell. So if it's going to go into training, then you would have to basically say, okay, well, because they haven't released exactly what the training conversion is from snow to training. So the way you're going to want to do this is look for a 94 player that's not snow. And damn it, I totally forgot what it was. Now I'm brain farting. So basically, whatever the training is for the 94, yeah, totally I'm prepared for this one. Is basically what this is going to convert to. So I do know the conversion rate. So it's 2.5. So basically, if I do the math, Mr. Calculator over here, you got 3,600 snow. And you multiply that by 2.5, it's 9,000. Okay, so you get 9,000 training points, for the Malcolm Jenkins or for whoever. Regular card, 9,000 training points. These guys are going to be basically converted. 2.5 of snow goes to the training. So you're going to multiply 2.5 times whatever the snow is. So if it's 3,600 training, or 3,600 snow, 2.5, 9,000 training. So you're going to get 9,000 training for, say Saquon Barkley or whoever that you still have on your team. So looking at this, you can clearly see 329K for 94, 350. It's kind of dropped the prices on some of these. But you can clearly see a lot of these are well pretty high. But if you look at Bradley Chubb, $260, right? So you're looking at $260K for Bradley Chubb, as to where if you just look at randomly anybody, you're looking at $329. So you can get really, if you kind of stock up. So now the two things that can happen with this is, number one, they can release more presents. It could be on New Year's, you know, maybe at midnight or something like that, they release another set of presents. Or what Pop and I were talking about, it could actually be tomorrow, is what I could possibly think. I think they're definitely doing something because they are doing away, and we'll get to that in a minute, but they're doing away with one of the coin, uh, I think it's the out of position Iron Man. I think they're doing away with, or maybe it's just out of position, but they're doing away with one of the sets, so something's coming out tomorrow. My thought process is I think they're going to drop another set, probably a Bo Jackson and somebody else on defense, just like they did with Dick Butkus and Chad Johnson. But it'll be maybe like a 97 because there's going to be a topper here. So if you've noticed, like all the 95s, like we have 96s across the board, like on a bunch of different players of the past, and like more, like what, two more like dropped today with Shockey and Dawkins, but they're all like capped. Everybody's capped at 96. So I think there's going to be one more set that literally we can build into or whatever. That's going to basically be 97s. It's going to be two cards, but they're going to be 97s, and they're going to be like the best of the best, I guess you'd say. So, in my eyes, the best of the best would be Bo Jackson on offense, and debatable like on defense. You know, I don't think it's going to be like a Lawrence Taylor or anything like that. But I think it's going to be like, I mean, Dion just got a 96, so I don't think it's going to be a Dion. They could do Ray Lewis. I mean, they did Steve Young. I mean, not Steve Young. They did Jerry Rice. You know, they did like do the Giants. What's his name? I forget his name now. They did do the Giants defensive end. What's this dude's name? Like, I'm brain farting. But they do limited times, like, but they did legends for them. So Michael Strahan, Jesus, took me forever. So they did do those 295, Jay Rice and Michael Strahans. So could we see, you know, basically a Ray Lewis, Shannon Sharp? You know, I know those are the team captain players, but I didn't expect Jerry Rice or Shanahan or Strahan to show up either. So maybe a Ray Lewis. So Ray Lewis, maybe Bo Jackson, 97s, could be. I mean, those are pretty much the core of all Madden. But basically, like what I'm saying here is if you just go into, that's pretty good for like the 94, 309. But I mean, so you look at that, it's like a pretty good deal, right? 309, you know, 320. But if you just go to your Ghost of Madden, you can literally basically get, so you're looking at this for snow, but you can literally basically get these for 260. Or as I'm speaking, like they're going up, like 250 to 260, now they're 270. So one of two things is going to happen. Either Bo Jackson and whoever are going to drop, which we know it's coming. They're going to drop, and that's going to skyrocket the price of snow. It's going to skyrocket the price. I don't think skyrocket is going to be the actual term for this. Like, I would say it will raise it maybe about 50K per card, no matter what level it's at. So your 93s will go up 50K, your 94s will go up 50K, your 95s will go up 50K, your 96s go up 50K, so on. Like, but I mean, still, if you own a bunch of these, then that could very well do good for you. But still, like right now, you're still looking at 30K off. So if you kept these cards or hoarded these cards or like whatever, or maybe even right before the 8th, if you have the coin and these snow players, or because you know it's going to kind of die off and crash like right before the 8th. You know, everybody's going to be, oh, I want to get rid of my snow players. Like, you know, I don't need them anymore. You know, so on and so forth. Buy them up, because if you can get them for cheaper than the normal cards, they're going to convert to training for the same conversion. So, and right now, looking at the 95s, you know, compared to the 95, or the 94s compared to the 94s, the 93s compared to 93s, 91s, all the way down, it's literally a 2.5 conversion between snow, and this goes, do the math, look at it yourself, between snow and training. So if you have an 80 overall, snow player worth 50 snow, the training is 150. Kind of get what I'm saying with this? So basically, when this converts, it's going to be 2.5 times what the card is actually. So it's a good way to actually stock up on some, really cheap snow, especially like if you don't want to go big like this, if you just need, like maybe 4,000 snow or 4,000 training, maybe go buy, a 90 or a 91 card. That's gives you, 1,000 or 20 or 1,280 snow or something like that, and you'll basically get your 4,000 training out of it. So it's a really good way to get what's up, Jacob? It's a really good way to get good training if you're looking at it from that aspect. So we'll do more videos like as it comes, like as far as that's concerned, but it's something to kind of keep in the back of your head that if you are somebody that's like building up your team, like this doesn't really pertain to Papa because he doesn't really build up his team. This is more about like pack opening. He has a pack addiction like I do. So pretty much I said when I got to 95, that was it. It's cash out everything and so on and so forth. And yeah, I'll keep my powered up players and I'll keep powering them up. But if I don't get a power up player for the person that's on my team, I'm selling it. So, but something to keep in mind for all of y'all that do power up people, especially like these primetime performers and everything like that, where you're looking at a ton of training. I think this is going to be their way of balancing out, the training aspect of it all. So for me personally, I want the power up for Khalil Mack since I didn't go with JJ Watt, right? If you go to like Khalil Mack and you look at him and you go to upgrade him, now you're sick balls. So you can see there for the limited time Khalil Mack Team of the Week, it's 17,000 training. Like right now, that's not a viable option. Like to be honest, you're going to be buying what, like four or five, like 93s or something like that in order to get that 96. Not for me. I'm going to basically hoard all my snow until I see something that I don't even think I'll probably get the bow. I might get the bow just for video's sake or something like that, but I don't see anything that's going to drop in this promo that's going to skyrocket snow, like to a point where it's like, man, this is so expensive. So I only see snow dropping. But what people don't realize, which means the cards are going to drop, but what people don't realize is that is going to convert to training, 2.5 worth. So if you can get cheap cards, even if they're 90s, if you can get a 90, I mean, think about like the way we've been doing this is, the 90s, they're going for 100K, like regular 90 overall cards, not snow players. They're like 100K, but you can get a 90 or an 89 overall snow player for like 50, 60K. Like there's a big difference because snow, isn't as much of a commodity. Like it is right now, but it's not going to be. And then when it turns into normal training, everybody's going to be like, "Oh shit, look at all this training that your 95, your cheap ass free 95 that you got out of a present is now a ton of training for basically cheap." So keep that in mind when you are going into this. If you're looking at getting those primetime performers or those limited time cards, for your team, I've got a few of them like Odell, Gurley's, Blitz, Kelsey, Khalil Mack. I've got a few that I need to get, and I just don't want to spend all the training on it like right now. So I think I'm probably going to hoard like a few of the 93s or something like that, or maybe make a few or so on and so forth throughout this, and yeah, turn it into training. Plus all the snow that you do have will convert to training as well. So if you figure it like this, like you've got say I have 7,000 snow, okay? Or let's just say 5,000 snow. Say I have 5,000 snow, like right now in my thing, it's literally going to convert to 15,000 training. There's your Clio Mac. So basically the snow that I have like right there, that's Clio Mac. Plus some. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. Like, you know, it's only a little over a week away, you know, so about 10 days away, something like that. So keep that in mind when you're doing this, that you can get good stuff out of that. Or again, get good conversion. At least that's my math like right now. Everything is 2.5, so I doubt that it changes. So shout out to 7-Eleven, our sponsor for today. Just kidding. Flu. All right. So now that's out of the way, we'll show you the team, and then we're gonna kind of mess around, see if we can get some squads going. So we got 99 Vic as our quarterback with gunslinger, speed boost, and conductor, and go deep. Use check 93 powered up Julio Jones. Everybody's basically powered up except for one player, I think, on my entire team. Maybe two. I think Dion. I didn't do Dion because I'm waiting to hit level 70 to get my power up pass for my 92, and I'm going to use that on Dion or maybe Ed Reed. But Papa and I played some computer games like earlier or against the computer, and Ed Reed was not too great, so we might have to go back to Adrian Amos. Adam Thielen 95, Tyreek Hill, in case you were wondering, 98 speed. I don't see how people are getting him up to 100 speed or 99 speed, but and then we got Michael Thomas and Odell Beckham. Gronk, Kelsey, which we, again, like I said, we can power him up. We can power up Odell. We have David Njoku just because it's a good fill spot in your third tight end. He's a good run blocker, decent passing, decent run like speed. But I have him more in there for the +6 go deep on one card, so that's pretty nice. It basically gives me 4 different chems, like 2 on offense, 2 on defense. So go deep and zone run on offense, pass rush, and lockdown on defense. Some people are saying like go deep may not be the way to go, that it should be like West Coast. So it's up to you, like what you do. Lane Johnson, Zach Martin, Jason Kelsey, Steve Hutchinson. I don't know like what we're gonna do. Like they're both Nats, but I can't sell that Nat. I can sell that Nat. So yeah, I don't know. We're thinking about just getting rid of him and keeping him. Actually, I'll probably do that right now. But and then we got Willie Roaf at 95, Dave Bakhtiari. Like when he's already powered all the way up, so is he. Whoever gets the next tier up is who my left tackle is going to eventually be. Defense, 97, Ray Lou, 96, Shazier, 95, Roquan Smith. We've got Von Miller and Leighton Vander Esch at 94. Lawrence Taylor, 97, crappy little fill card behind him. I did have Jadeveon Clowney here, but I don't really need anybody except for just to fill out my chems. Devin McCourty, Harrison Smith, the new Ed Reed. Put him in just to get some gameplay out of him. Haven't really played much with him, so we'll see. Adrian Amos, Ed Reed, obviously. Again, Ed Reed probably won't stick around. Probably go back to Amos, but I do want to get my 15 wins with my 95 overall. It's going to be a while before we get 96 overall, probably. Dion, not powered up, because you'll see why I haven't powered him up. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him or not, or what I'm going to do with him. We'll see. But this is why. So we've got Dion at our starting, which is not even our best corner. Xavier Rhodes, 97. Our 5th corner is powered up Jalen Ramsey. 4th corner is powered up 95 Lattimore. 3rd, 95 Darius Slay. Plus we also have Casey Hayward. who again has a limited time, but I don't have it. So he would be a 96, so he would pretty much fit in that slot right there and kick Ramsey out. So defensive line, Khalil Mack, a Phil player. John Randall, again, I don't really know if I'm going to keep him. Don Terry Poe. Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald, Rams killers in the middle. And the new 95 Chubb, who, like, without chem or speed or anything like that, and we can compare him to Aaron Donald. Where did Aaron Donald go? Why is Bradley Chubb a 90? What the hell? Okay, there it is. So you can see Aaron Donald. You thought Aaron Donald was fast, yeah? Finesse move way better. Plus you can boost up. I've got Aaron Donald with a speed boost. Oh, but you can't boost up your rookie premieres besides just giving him one chem. That's right. So he's probably going to stay as my backup. But very nice free card. Like, that was a really nice card for today. So clearly I have no needs for Bradley Chubb. Also, I forgot to show the no need for Saquon Barkley. Garbage, bro. The team is beast. Beast. Nobody wants to stream. See, this is why I don't stream. No love. No love. Alright, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm giving away Bradley Chubb. Goes to Papa. Because he's the only one on. Checks my shit. Papa, let's get on and play some games. free Bradley Chubb for Papa. Hell no. You can owe me 300K. Drop my e-cig. It's very aggressive. Did you hear about that shit with the training though, bro? Like, I don't know. Like, it seems like a legit deal. I know it doesn't seem, it's not going to work for you specifically, but like in my, no, I know we knew it was going to change, but like we didn't know the conversion rate. And I actually did the math like when we got off, and it's actually 2.5. Did you know it was 2.5? Well, you be watching all these people's videos. I'm sure somebody already said it. What do? We burn money? What should we do? Tell me what to do. Tell me the ways. Since nobody's watching. Zero Elite chill and like lose a shit ton of money. Zero Elite packs. Lose a shit ton of money. $100 bundle, bro. Not when like shit's dropping tomorrow, because these are going away tomorrow, and these are going away tomorrow. Like, not on the eve of, oh, you know what? Well, no, they're gonna have to come out with something else. Do this one? You do it. You were supposed to do it. What up, animal? Get to see my ugly face for once. Yep. So yeah, the training on this is pretty dope. So, Animal, you weren't here earlier, so basically I was explaining that a good way So like if you're building your team, and a lot of people have like kind of not thought about this, is this promo ends on July 8th. So on July 8th, everything's done. Like as far as like the Christmas promo, or not July 8th, January 8th. Um, and the players, the snow players, are hella cheaper because of all these presents and everything like that. You can get them super super cheap, and their training conversion is 2.5 what normal training is, and all your snow is going to transfer over to training. So basically, like what I was explaining was like I need Bobby or not Bobby Wagner. I need Khalil Mack to like tier him up, but he's like 16,000 training, and that just seems ridiculous right now. Buying like 493 cards for 16,000 training, but just say you have one Ghost of Madden Past or like whatever, and then it's say a 96. It's what you buy it for 7,700 training. So I think it's like 8,000 training or something like that. Either way, just take my snow and it's 2.5. The conversion for the snow to the training is 2.5. So it's 2.5 times whatever your snow is. So if I have 5,000 snow on January 8th, that's converting to 15,000 training. So something to think about, like in the future. You might want to hold on if you want some of these limited time or primetime performers or whatever to boost your team. Like I would need Khalil Mack. You might want to hold on to one of these bad boys, or get your snow up to like 15,000 or whatever the 2.5 times is. Shut up, July 8th. How much? Deion Jones? My phone is charging. I'll pull it off for a second. The Deion Jones, the middle linebacker for the Falcons. Like how much training he is. We could probably compare him to somebody else. I think he's a 93, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm in my damn binder. Oh, to power up Sanders Blitz card. Let's see. It's a 96 overall, right? That's gonna be hella expensive, probably. Here, I'll actually do this for you. It'll cost me some coin, but... Oops. Wrong button. We'll pull it out and look at it. Do I lose all my shit? Oh, wait, never mind. He's not powered up. I can't pull it out of the set. I didn't power him up. A 95 card. Well, it'd be the same as Khalil Mack, right? He's a 95. So it'd be 16,000 training as well. So the Khalil Mack is a 95, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So the Khalil Mack's a 95. It'll boost him to a 96. So 17,000 training. So there you go, like right there. You can see it on the screen. Because it's the same. All of them are going to be like the same amount of training, but it's just whatever their level is. So it's 7. So it'll be 17,000 training. Clowney's Blitz is 14. Yeah, but Clowney's Blitz is a 94 though, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or is it 95? I'm guessing it's going to be the same as this one. Or maybe it's cheaper because it's not a limited time. Deion isn't. Or wasn't. He was part of a set you could have made. But if you're gonna ask my guess, like I'm gonna say 1,700 training. So, but think of it like this, man. Like you said you had like a few chubs. Like It's a 94, and it sells. It's 3,600 training, or 3,600 snow rather. Um, so one chub, 193 chub, is going to be 9,000 training. So if you just hold on to two chubs, or if you go buy two chubs for 500K, that's not that bad if you honestly think about it. That's basically buying it for what it quick sells for, you know. So if you can get your chubs for 250K, that's a hell of a deal. Basically, you're looking at paying five. It's basically what I'm saying is like you're looking at paying 500, 500K for a limited time, which that's about as dope as you can get, to be honest. So kind of keep those in mind when you're doing these, when you're getting these guys. So I wouldn't just like, if you're gonna, quick sell them or whatever, like make sure you're getting a good deal. And look for good deals because it's not just the 97s. Think of like every little thing. So let's go just out of curiosity. I know I'm like long-winded on this, but it's kind of a big deal that people are kind of overlooking. So you got 85s, 87s. I'll just buy one just for the hell of it because I don't own any. But like, let's see if I can't get a decent deal at least. Now I'm sniping. What the hell happened? Wow, there are too many. You have to literally go by offense. You do. You have to literally go by offense, defense. It's funny going to offense and seeing all these defensive players. So 25K doesn't seem bad. Ronnie Lott free safety? I don't have Ronnie Lott free safety. Oh, how did he play? I mean, I had him at the beginning of the game, so obviously he was a beast, but I mean, you can get him for a lot cheaper now. Yeah, he was nice at the beginning. He's slow, but he knocks the shit out of people, and he's got really good zone and man, so yeah. So yeah, so don't forget about these guys like whenever you're getting like opening your presents and everything like that. Like I personally probably on the 7th or 8th because you got to figure by the 7th or 8th like a lot of these dudes are just going to fade off, and like it's not going to be like that big of a deal anymore. Like cuz the bow and whoever else is already going to be out, so big deal. But like honestly, just buy this just for the hell of it. Honestly, just this 81 for 5K. That's 38 snow. Damn, your free safety's a 97. Who the hell is your free safety? Do you have Earl Thomas like powered up? So even if you're getting an 81, okay, and you're 38 snow, times 2.5, it's 95 snow. Pretty decent for under 5K. Or 95 training, rather. So if you do that, say 10 times, or shit, just do it 100 times, 500K. See, that doesn't actually work. Your better deal is actually going higher up, but these guys still work too, so, make your snow. Alright, we're gonna go, what do we want to do? What should we do? You want me to look at free safeties? Free safeties. Who is not going to lose their value in free safety world? I'm actually going to. I'm gonna start like streaming, like head to head. Basically, like anybody that knows me from like last year, like I don't really start doing like head to head or anything like that until like right around like when I hit 95, and that's when I start like dominating. I did 2 games last night and destroyed people. It was like one game was like 60 to 10, and then the other one was like 54 to like 21 or something. It was pretty ugly. But I am gonna start streaming like more. I always do like live streams too, so like I'm not like all these other stupid ass YouTubers that like just stream the games that they win and don't ever show you their losses. They always show you already when the game started, and they don't show you their season record when they've lost like they're like 2-8 or some crap, and they show that one good game. Let's see, Tatum. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. I might be Earl Thomas, to be honest with you, Papa. I don't do weekend league. I don't have time to do the 25 games. Like, yeah, it looks like Earl Thomas is pretty dope. If you want to try to score him, you know, Papa, I can always like give you like I could trade you cards while we do this instead of you having to like buy them if you want to running defense. I just don't like do like the solo battle thing. I think it's nice, and I've seen a lot of people get great rewards and everything like that. But I don't know. To me, to me, it's just I don't know. We're doing this. See if we can't get Antonio or JJ. No. Actually, it's like one of the better ones. Yeah, I think he's one of the more expensive, like 95s. Or are they all the same price, just like all the other ones? I'm actually gonna stream squads like during this. I'm not gonna change off or anything like that. Papa and I are just gonna jump into squads. See, look that. It's not bad. Or am I wrong? Or is that bad? 450? Man, it seems pretty legit, to be honest. Let's look at the 95s. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought Lane Johnson was. It was like Lane Johnson, Julio, and uh, Earl Thomas were like kind of a cut above like everybody else, like price wise. Because Lane Johnson's by far like your. I mean, I guess I could have pulled Derwin James or Chubb or Saquon, right? Could have been worse, I guess. Actually, looking at this, like on this thing, he looks like he's the most expensive except for JJ and Antonio. Oh, damn. Why is Baker Mayfield? Oh, because he's limited time. I was like, what the hell? Why is that dude like Baker Mayfield so expensive? Let's see. Well, you can buy a 96 for 500. And after that pack, you would have 1800 snow left over. So it seems kind of worth. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty legit. Like, especially like if you look at like so we're 450, right? 450K. I could sell him right now. Easy 450K. Because I don't even see another one on here. Because the other ones are so far out, like hour-wise, that you don't even see it. So 450, easy sell. Yeah, look at that though. That's 2,000. What 2,700 snow for 50K? Might be better to do these 95s, to be honest, and not really fuck with these 96s. Hey, 92 overall is pretty solid though, bro. I kind of want JJ Watt or Antonio Brown would be nice as well. Should I re-roll one time? No, I'm gonna end up pulling fucking somebody stupid. I know I am. You want me to go score Earl Thomas? Well, let me post. Well, I tried to just grab him just now, but you want me to? Should I re-roll him? It's 300 snow. Oh, but if I pull a 94, it's gonna hurt. Are you gonna do it too? If I pull like any of those 84s though, man, or 94s, it's gonna be a big loss because you're gonna end up losing like 1,000 snow. I'd rather just kind of sell this dude, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna sell him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's a big difference between pulling another Chubb. I mean, look at the price alone. Pulling a Chubb for 250 compared to pulling a Lane Johnson who's 450. Like that is a big difference. And that's not a 200K reroll difference that I wanna make right now. So like I'll stick with my 200K. Oh yeah, that's right. I kept thinking, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. I forgot about that. Oh fuck it then. Let's uh let's re-roll him. I'll see if I can't grab you. No, I'm watching my stream. Are you gonna call me to play squads? Cause I won't be able to read my chat if you call me. Yeah, I was pretty fucking dumb. Like I didn't even think about you can't pull those dudes. Too bad there's no 96 in these bitches. My retard. Retarded. Alright. No. I do like that. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like that Christian McCaffrey. Mm. You know how many times I re-rolled to get him at the beginning of this? Damn. Oh, he's killing me. You get my standard ringtone. Alright, let me go back to my YouTube. Are you re-rolling to get him?
Well, I have like 15,000 snow. Oh, I
50.
got Antonio.
Ooh, Antonio's nice. See, I would stop with Antonio or Watt or Earl Thomas for you. Yeah, might stop there.
Like,
mm,
oh, JJ Watt.
might
Antonio
stop
Brown.
there. Mm. I think you have way more snow than me. You can keep re-rolling. I'm gonna stick with Watt.
This Antonio Brown's 500K.
There, so is Watt. That's why I said like.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna tell his ass.
You have way more snow to play with than I do, so.
Alright, I'm selling him and then I'm gonna buy another one. And then I'll re-roll that one. So I'll just buy another 95.
Can you hear him, Animal? Animal says hi, Papa.
Levante David.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna definitely keep Watt. I might even keep him on the squad. I'm
I
not
got
gonna.
that 80 spot on my squad.
I mean, he's not better than Mac, but he's more than Lane Johnson, so yeah.
Damn. Antonio Brown sold at 510. That bad.
You already sold him?
Yeah, and there was a bunch sold are up for 510, like 500.
When you sold him for a 510?
Yes.
Wow.
You gotta love these Christmas news.
Yeah, but there's like a bunch of Watts up for 499 and 500 for. There's like three of them for this Watt, so I probably can't get 510 for him. But at least I can get 500 out of him, so.
Yeah, right. Better than. I just pulled to see what he was 400K. I thought he might have went for more than that. But... You want pizza rolls?
Ash is on our way over, like, with the boys. We're gonna either figure out, like, if we're gonna have a game night, and I'm gonna take the TV, like, out to the living room. And yeah, we're gonna do, like, Red Dead and. Huh?
She's bringing her kids over?
Yeah. And we're gonna either do, like, game night, or we're gonna go see, Holmes and Watson. So let's wait for a little bit on food, and we'll figure out, like, what we're gonna do
What do
at
you
that
think?
point.
Do I sell Watt too?
Did you pull what?
I pulled the Watt.
Dude, I'm thinking like these are cells, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, yeah, because you can buy back 95 to 400K.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell him up for. What did you say he was going for?
Don't undercut me.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna just post him right at 500.
That's exactly what I just did. Animals eating salad for dinner. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he wanted. He wanted pizza rolls for dinner, but he just ate nuggets. But we got plans for later on tonight, so I told him to hold off on dinner right now.
Do you have an Earl Thomas on your team or no?
No.
Oh, never mind. I thought you did. I'm not gonna make you go out and buy one.
Yeah, but yeah, and like, and I can't trade you because I have the Ed Reed. Well, that's why I was trying to re-roll to like to pull Thomas. I
Oh,
I have the Ed Reed, and my backup is Adrian Amos, who's a beast, or not Amos. Why am I thinking strong safety? Um, who is my free safety? Oh no, my free safety is Devin McCourty. It's not even that great, but he's a beast though. He plays great for me. And my backup is, and I can't give him to you because he's powered up.
oh, got you. That's why. Thanks.
I mean, we can still rock it with him though.
I mean, with who?
With Reed, I mean not Reed, but with Dawkins.
He's gone already.
Oh, you already sold him?
Yeah, I sold him for 730K, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm almost up to 3 mil.
Wanted penny Alfredo with chicken, but my dumbass brother said, "Dude, I like baked ziti, bro. I love me some baked ziti."
Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll go buy it all the time.
You're buying all these fucking people. You're not supposed to be buying them. You're supposed to be selling them.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I need to get someone in there at least that's like 87 plus.
So we should we tell Animal like some of our tricks on what we did?
Yeah, fuck it. Animal seems chill.
Animal seems chill. Okay, Animal, we're gonna give you some insider trade secrets since nobody watches my videos after I'm live. We're gonna give you some insider trader secrets here. So what we did initially, in order to get like all these presents and like continue to do all of this, is Hunter came up with the idea of basically getting the snow and re-rolling these. Whoop. Was it originally out of position, the regular out of position?
No, it was the OP Iron Man because it had the Jason Kelsey in it.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Well, no, that was the original. That was the original out of position. That wasn't the Iron Man.
Wasn't? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. So the original the original this set right here, the OPP, not the Iron Man and not the Zero Chill. This set like right here has a Jason Kelsey in it. Okay? And so what we would basically do is we would buy this card, or we would buy this snow, or if we had the card or whatever, we trade it in for snow. And so this is exactly how you look at this. Okay. So the cards are 85, 86, 87. That's what you can pull, right? Well, in this set, there's also an 80. Is he 87? I think he's an 87. Maybe. Yeah. So in this set as well, there's an 87 Jason Kelsey center that actually sells for 440 training. Now you just saw I paid 230 for this. There's a Jason Kelsey in here that you can pull that we pulled tons and tons and tons of. And I might actually try this like really quick and show you how to like basically make free snow, because you can still technically do this like
Rick, that was a glitch. It like they decreased the odds like a ton.
they decrease the odds on what? On Kelsey?
Kelsey, yes.
Dude, I did this the other day by accident and pulled him.
Well, I mean, you're obviously still gonna pull.
Okay, well we're gonna check it out. But so here's the deal, Animal. Either way, that Kelsey's like a super bonus, basically. If you pull that Kelsey, you quick sell him, you buy another one, so on and so forth. So if you pull an 85, you lose what? I think it's like
180
no, you don't lose that much.
80 snow. You lost 80.
Yeah, you lose if you pull an 85, you lose 80 snow, and that's an L. If you pull an 86, you can see you basically only lose 10 snow. If you pull an 87, then you make 80 snow. And then if you pull the 87 Kelsey, you make what? 210 snow or something like that.
110.
No, he's 420, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's 440.
Yeah. And that's 210 profit. So basically what you're going to do is if you pull the 86 or the 87, obviously you're going to resell everything, and I'll do it here. I'll do a run here like with these coins, and we'll see how my coins, if my coins go up or go down. So we'll start off like right here, 843 snow, okay? And trust me, we sat here and did this like over and over and over. So you want to make sure it's the out of position 85, 87 elite set. It's the only one that has the Kelsey in it, not the Iron Man, and definitely not the Zero Chill. So you go buy it. So basically I lost 10 snow by doing that. So that's an L. So you can see like 150 snow, so I lost. You see my snow dropped, right? I mean, sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad. What the hell? Like, but it definitely works out, or it did work out for us back in the day. We kind of stopped doing it because we kept getting shit like this. We got way more 85s. We would hit like 5 or 6 85s in a row, and eventually became like a point where it was like, okay, I'm just losing like way too much.
But yeah, I made friggin' 15,000 snow on it.
But yeah, he made like 15,000 snow. I made like 9,000 snow. Ooh, I forgot they added more 87s too.
Yeah. That's why I was telling you that I,
Cause the Cam,
when I was,
cause Cam Chancellor's in here now too. So there we got 310 snow. So that made up for that 180, that or one of those 85s that we pulled. So they all kind of like balance out, and then basically like just doing this over and over and over, we slowly basically just kept getting coins after coins after coins. It would take about like, see, there you go, you get two 87s in a row,
and so you're in the money.
and then like we're right back, like basically because we pulled those two 85s, we're right back where we were. So we basically just did this over and over and over, and we basically eventually, I mean, he made a ton off of it, and I made like 9,000 off of it, and we both started with like, I think he started with like 400 and just got lucky as fuck from the beginning, and I had like, I think like 1,000 or 1,500, and I ended up getting up to like 9,000 just doing this. Now, granted, we sat there all damn night long bullshitting and everything like that, and but yeah. So see, like we got the Cordell at Patterson, that took 80 snow. Now we pulled Taysom Hill, and it gives me that 80 snow back. So eventually, like you'll get on a run where you hit like 3 or 4 87s in a row. Then you'll hit a Jason Kelsey, which will give you 200 plus snow. Like, and you basically you can see everything that I've just done. Like I'm right back basically like where I started. I really haven't lost anything except for pulling that damn 85 now again.
So I got an idea.
So yeah, so this is basically like how this is how we started. Okay, so this is like one method that we used. Basically, uh, this is like kind of like the starting when this first dropped, and this was Papa's idea. It was like, okay, well, look what we can do, and it worked for about a day, and then we stopped doing it because then I came up with a different idea that used this same technique though. So we're taking like some L's here, so we might just stop this. But so then, and that's what we were talking about on the stream earlier this morning when we were talking about your food is there. Do you want me to explain it now or explain it later? Fucking 85s, man. They're killing me 3 in a row. So then basically we took Papa's technique and mixed it in with this. Where, what's up?
Nothing.
Okay. So we took Papa's technique and we mixed it in with this. So at the time when we were doing this, these Andrew Lucks, all these lower tiers that go into the Masters, were about 380K. Which, I mean, honestly, Papa, have we done the numbers? Have you done the numbers on these? Now that the prices have all dropped for everything,
I haven't.
because we still might be able to make a decent amount of coin on these.
Yeah. No, we were making them for 280K, and they were selling for 390.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, but because the lower cards have dropped so much, we might be
Oh yeah.
we might be able to counterbalance it with, you know what I mean? Okay, so animal. So basically, like when we were doing this, these cards were 380 to 400K roughly. What, a week ago, something like that, week and a half ago. Um, So we took Papa's technique along with this technique that I'm going to show you that I'm not necessarily going to do, but um, we still might actually make profit, but I haven't done the numbers yet. So right now they're 280. So what we would do is we would come into here, we would get out of the set, and we say, okay, Andrew Luck's 280K, right? For that 93 Andrew Luck. So what we would do, we would come up here, go to Iron Men. So Iron Men are really cheap, especially right now today, because more dropped today, I believe. Uh, and we would go in here, and basically, what was it? We would buy 4 85 87s.
I normally only bought three and just like
And tried.
see if my luck was, and then
Yeah. So basically, what we would do, and you can try that. So basically, what we would do is we would come in here, and we would go by newest, and we would just like refresh. So basically, like you can see here, the 87s. Dude, this will actually work, Papa. Cause,
yeah, I don't doubt it.
Cause it's 260K right now for Andrew Luck.
And how much are 87? 25K, right?
But we have to. How much were the 89s? I think that was the key to
They're
this.
like 50K, aren't they?
See if yeah, but that's fine if they're 50K.
I know. I'm telling you, you asked the price
Oh, okay,
already.
yeah. Okay, so basically what you're first gonna do, Animal. I'm just looking at this and I kind of got excited for a second. Well, shit, I can't. Oh, I've got too many damn 91s. I can't even check it. um,
Do you want me to check the prices of 89s for you?
yeah, if you're on, like, check the 89s real quick for me.
Yeah, because Kevin King just dropped today, so their price was low.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it might be decent. So basically, what we would do, Animal, is we would go buy 289s, right? But if we didn't get like 89, say we had snow, we would try to like re-roll, okay, and try to get like 91s, and then we would sell that for coin. But basically, we would get 289s, and you can see like in these sets, like if you try to go buy the zero chill ones, they're way more expensive. These 85 to 87s to make these. Oh, what the hell? I didn't want to buy it.
It might be that much more expensive anymore.
So you can see you need 4 of these 87s, right? So you would come in here, and if you try to buy them from here, let's see if they're even more anymore. Yeah, see 40K. Oh, that don't even make sense. 40K, 34K. You see how these are way more expensive? There's one for 26, 28, 28. But you see how they're like a little bit more expensive than like the other ones?
And it's worth it because you can have the chance of making this more snow too, doing it the other way.
Yeah. So like basically like what we would do is we would come in here and you need 4 for the set. So we would come into the Iron Men where there were more the auction house was more flooded and hence it lowers the price of the 87s. So we would just come in here and just go by newest and we would snipe like the 87s. We would try to get them for as cheap as we could. Basically, at the time that we were buying them, we were trying to get them for what was it like 30K or something like that.
Yeah.
And so like now, obviously you can see the standard is about 25. So I would probably be like sitting here going like refreshing this until I hit, maybe like probably not going to get it for 20, but maybe, between like 20 and 23 or 23 and below maybe. And you would sit here and like refresh this until you got that, until you hit it. So then when you bought, basically you bought that card, right? Uh, and plus you would get snipes in here too. Like I got a few really really good like 2,000 coin like for an 85. I got a 1,000 coin 87. Like you can get snipes in here too by doing this. But obviously this is because I'm not stupid. I forgot that it's too flooded for. to buy it now, or to do it by all. You have to do it by. So you would just come in here and you would snipe basically cheap 87s. You would quick sell the 87s, and we would buy. I would buy 4, basically all 4 to complete that set. Or no, actually I did do 3. You're right. We did do 3. We would do 3 basically. So we buy 3 of these. We would take the snow that we bought them for, and then take it into the zero chill, take all that snow, go to the zero chill set where you burn the snow, go over to like zero chill where you melt your snow, and you go to the zero chill where you need those 87s, and we would do like basically the same method where we would spend the snow on the 87s. If we got the 85, then we kept it and we put it back into the set. So like that, then we would throw that like into the set. If we got the 80s, we got another 87, we would re-roll it and we would make money off of that snow. So the more 87s that you would pull, just like in the other set, the more 87s you pull out of this, it's only 230 coins. You're making 80 snow every time you pull an 87, and you only put in an 87. So if you make something, then it's going to be extra snow. And most of the time, I think probably 90% of that time, you would make enough for that other 87, and sometimes you'd make enough for all the rest of these, because you got to figure it's only 80 snow for all the golds, and I think like maybe only like maybe 300 snow for all the low elites. So
I might have found.
huh?
I might have found.
You might have found another way.
Yeah, but it's not like that. I'll talk to you like after the stream about it.
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause this could. This is another one of them test your luck things.
Shit.
But I just tried it out, and I got lucky. Actually, I'm pretty sure we already talked about it. The buying the 96 and trying to get the 95 water Antonio. I just did it, and it took me one re-roll, so I made 1,300 snow for 50k. And then I'm thinking, if you like do that 5 times, you're getting one of the 95. One of the 95 for potentially like pretty much 250,000 coins.
So you're saying buy the 96 or trade in a 96. Buy.
Everyone's gonna have to have a lot of coins to do it, though.
Well, we do. So
Yeah, I know.
let's just cut off this stream because Animal's not even on here anymore. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace. Thanks for not sticking around.